a mini PC might not always be the solution to your problems. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you why a small form factor PC might also be what you want to consider depending on your needs. Just don't go out because everybody's talking about a mini PC, because you feel like you want to be like every other person. You throw away your very good small form factor PC or to go and get a mini PC, and at the end of the day, you realize that this is not exactly what you want. Yes, I get it. The mini PC has a lot of benefits. First, you can take it, you can travel with it easily, you can easily put it on your pocket, you can put it in your bag, you can travel with it. It doesn't make a lot of noise. If you work with a mini PC at work and you want to work at home, it's just so light. You can easily pick it up, put it in your bag, and just go home with it. And when you get home, all you have to do is to connect it and you are already up and running. But a small form factor PC might not have this benefit, but very soon, like you're going to be seeing, there are also going to be some upside of having a small form factor PC, because I'm kind of aware that a lot of people might be at a crossroad right now. You have your credit card in your hand, you want to make a purchase, but you are not so sure exactly what to buy. And I really do think that this video is going to save you, inform you, and possibly help you to make a very good purchase decision. At the moment, I've got quite a number of decent mini PCs on my website. We've also got small form factor PCs. Do feel free to check out the link in the description below. Right here, I've got a HP Compact Pro 6300 small form factor PC. This is one decent PC that you might want to consider if a mini PC is not your thing. You see, this PC has got a lot of benefits, and we're going to be breaking this down. We're going to be taking a look one after the other and hopefully see why this might be a PC that might be interesting to you, especially if you are thinking of upgrading your PC right now and you've not got an unlimited budget to splash on a PC. This is one PC that you want to take a look at. Take a look at it with open mind. I get it. Each time I post this PC on TikTok, I keep getting one particular comment, and everybody seems to be saying, yes, my school has this kind of PC. Yes, your school has this kind of PC because your school pretty much knows that this is a decent PC, and we're going to be taking a look at it together. It's a PC you can use at home. It's a PC you can use even in a school environment. It's a PC that has been around for quite a while, but the beautiful thing is that even though it has been around for quite a while, it still got some really decent stuff right in it. And it's got a lot of benefits, and which we're going to be taking a close look at on this video. If you go to my website right now, you can actually get this PC, get it at different specifications. You can, if you want to do the 8GB, feel free to knock yourself out. If you are saying 256GB SSD is what you want to get, or a 1TB SSD, we've pretty much gotten everything that you need. Beautiful thing is, we also have this PC in combination with a mechanical hard drive. So gone are the days where you will say, oh, I'm limited by space. It's not going to happen with this PC, because if you decide to buy it on Hardwaremoney, you have the option to select your configurations the way you want it. 16GB RAM, 32GB RAM, it doesn't matter what you want. SSD all the way to 1TB. HDD hard drive all the way to 1TB, as well as you can actually decide whether this PC you're going to be putting a wireless LAN card or not. All this we've gotten right here, and there's a link in the description below. So right now, coming back to this PC, this, like I said, is the HP Compact Pro 6300 small form factor PC. On this particular PC, we have an Intel Core i7-3770 processor. See, this is the first thing that you realize with the mini PCs. Some of the mini PCs you have there, yes, you immediately get this benefit that the PC is so small. You can actually put it on your desk. You can take it home whenever you want. You can fit it in your pocket. Yes, but sometimes these PCs do not boast of the kind of processors that this small form factor PC boasts of. I stand to be corrected. 3770 Intel Core i7 processor is one decent processor that has been around for a very long time. If you go on YouTube, it doesn't matter where you go to, put this processor online, put it on Google, you will see that this processor has gotten a very decent review, and this processor would not disappoint you. I've used it for ages, and even in 2024, this processor is still very, very relevant and can favorably compete with one of the best processors out there. You see, on this particular PC, you have this processor in it. So talking about processor power, you are already on a safe side buying this PC. But then, if you buy a mini PC, sometimes with a weak processor, you might get the immediate benefit of the fact that the PC can actually fit into a small place, but then when you begin to put stuff on this PC, then you realize that, man, this is not what you actually want. You want a PC that's going to deliver you speed, that's going to be reliable, that's going to help you if you decide to open a lot of tabs at the same time. A PC that you can actually do stuff with that will still see much later. So one of the benefits that you already get is that you have a PC that has a very solid processor. You see, on this particular PC, I'm going to be throwing in a 32GB of DDR3 RAM. Yes, it might be a little bit on the older side, DDR3, but believe me, this RAM, if your main aim of having this PC is just to use it for office work, which is sometimes going on the internet, opening your office programs, doing a little bit of task here and there, shopping online, watching YouTube videos, watching Facebook videos, watching TikTok videos, even though they keep saying that this PC belongs to their school. You see, the DDR3 RAMs is still very much relevant. 32GB is what I'm going to be training on this PC. And this is not something that you can actually get on a number of mini PCs. Some of the mini PCs, you are just limited to 16GB of, even though DDR4, sometimes DDR3, but sometimes you are just limited to the amount of RAM that you can actually load on this PC. And sometimes, not only that, some of the mini PCs, you might not be able to easily upgrade the RAMs because some of the RAMs are just soldered onto the main board, and in this case, it's what you get that you have to live with, and if it's slow for you, you pretty much have lost money. On this PC, if you say 8GB of RAM is a little bit too small for me, all you have to do is to open the PC up, take out the RAM sticks, grab some decent RAMs that you can actually get online. I have also gotten a link in the description below, and then go ahead and just upgrade the PC RAM to your taste. On this particular PC, I'm going to be doing 32GB, and this is where I like to roll. If you want to rock with the big boys, then you want to consider a 32GB of DDR3 RAM. This particular PC, you can actually upgrade the SSD as well. See, some of the mini PCs are just so that you can actually put in just one kind of drive. You're going to be doing the NVMe SSD, or you're just going to be using a SATA SSD, and that's all. You only have the possibility for one hard drive. And on this PC, even though I can actually install a SATA SSD on this PC, I still have the possibility of installing a HDD on this PC. And this is also one thing that you want to consider. Some of the mini PCs, yes, like I said, you will immediately get the benefit of having a mini PC, but then when it comes to upgrading the PC, then you begin to see that this is not exactly what you want to rock with. On this PC, I'm going to be throwing in a 512GB SSD, decent SSD. I've covered this SSD so many times on this channel. So let's say you are looking for a very decent SSD right now. This is one SSD you want to consider. We're going to be leaving that for a separate video, but on this particular PC, a 512GB SSD is going to be on it. And not only that, given that the PC already has a hard drive, I'm going to be leaving it. It's a 500GB Seagate Barracuda HDD, also a very decent HDD in its time, and this is going to make it possible for me to enjoy the best of both worlds, which is I have a SATA SSD. This guarantees me a lot of speed, given that my Windows is going to be installed on the SSD, and I've also gotten a 500GB HDD, which is, if I want to keep a lot of stuff right there, if I want to keep a lot of files that I really don't need, I can easily save them on the hard drive. In this way, I'm able to benefit from the benefit of having an SSD as well as having a HDD on one PC. But on so many mini PCs, you don't have this benefit. Yes, I get it because I know somebody's going to go to the comment section and actually write that, yes, it's also possible to do this. Yes, I get it. But then you still have to consider that you have to spend quite a lot of money for you to get those mini PCs that gives you the possibility to have an NVMe SSD as well as the possibility for one SATA SSD or a HDD, as the case may be. But for this amount, to have this decent processor on board, to have the possibility to upgrade your RAM, as well as having the possibility of an SSD as well as a HDD, I really do think that this is something you want to consider. As if that's not enough, this PC equally boasts of a PCIe Express slot where you can actually slot in a wireless LAN card. And this particular PC, you're going to be putting a wireless LAN card. So if you say, I'm not the kind of guy that likes to connect a lot of cables on my mini PC, then this is exactly something for you. You can actually grab a wireless LAN card and slot it on this PC. And yes, somebody can actually say, yes, but I can actually do the same with a mini PC and just buy a USB stick. But believe me, the PCIe wireless LAN card has better connectivity and always comes out rocking more than the USB 3.0 VLAN stick. So you want to consider that. But then somebody can also say the mini PCs, sometimes some of them have inbuilt wireless LAN adapters. I get it. Once again, you have to consider that on this particular kind of models, you have to up your budget, and this might not be a situation that might be favorable for you. So you have a little budget, you are thinking of a powerful PC that has a super powerful processor that has super upgrade possibilities for your RAM, that has the possibility for you to enjoy the best of both worlds in terms of SSD and HDD, and also has the possibility for you to enjoy the superpowers of a PCIe wireless LAN adapter, then the HP Compact Pro 6300 small form factor PC might be exactly something for you. As if that is not enough, on this PC we have USB 3.0, USB 2.0. Behind it, we've got a display port. We've got a VGA port behind it. So if your monitor has a display port or even a VGA connectivity, you don't have any bottleneck with this monitor. We've got a serial port. Not everybody tends to use this, but the fact that it's there also is an added benefit, because a lot of the mini PCs will not come with a serial port. I get it. There are a lot of adapters you can actually get to do this, but then it still goes a long way. You have to buy extra adapters. You have to keep connecting. And on this PC, you already have everything. You don't need any extra adapters. And then you also have a LAN port to connect your Ethernet cable. Two things I forgot to mention. On this PC, you have a DVD writer. This you can pretty much forget in a lot of mini PCs. Yes, gone are the days where people tend to use DVD writers, but believe me, there are still places in the world where it's pretty much trendy to have a DVD writer. And if your mini PC do not have this, then it can be a little bottleneck for you. If your program still has to be installed using a CD, then you want to consider having a PC that has a DVD drive. Otherwise, you have to keep spending money again and buying an external DVD drive, which is an additional cost for you. But what we're looking at is a PC. It comes to you, you open it, and you already have everything included. You have a DVD drive, you have a USB 3.0 port, you have a serial port, you have a PCIe Express slot. You pretty much have everything at your beck and call. You don't need to begin to buy accessories, but then you need to go to Hardwaremoney and buy this PC. And one more thing I forgot to mention is that, truth be said, it's kind of trendy to play games on your PC right now in the world. You realize that, oh, you really do think you want to do a little bit of gaming. On this PC, you can actually grab a decent low-profile NVIDIA graphic card and slap it on this PC. And in this way, you can actually test the waters of gaming. I'm going to be leaving a link in the description below, giving you a list of potential low-profile graphic cards that will be compatible with the HP Compact Pro 6300 small form factor PC. Make sure you check it out. Yes, it's a thing. Gone are the days where gaming was only meant for the big boys, the big PCs, the big tower PCs. Now, believe it or not, people are playing serious A-list games on their small form factor PC. And you want to test things out before you begin to spend a lot of money on those high-end PCs. This is one PC that can be a very good testing ground for you. Test it to see if gaming is your thing, because I know of people that actually went out, spent a lot of money buying these expensive PCs, only to realize that they've not got the time to actually play games. So if you want to test things out, you just want to get a low-profile graphic card and begin to test things out, this is one PC you can use for a lot of experiments. So if you are thinking of getting a decent PC, right now we still have this PC for sale. The benefit of you buying here is that you're going to be getting a very decent PC in decent grade A condition. Gone are the days where a used PC had to come with a lot of scratches, had to come with a lot of dents. Now, people tend to buy used PCs in excellent condition. When I mean excellent condition, I'm talking about a PC in flawless optical as well as technical condition. No annoying dents, no error messages. As soon as you get it, take it out of the box, you put it on, and you are already ready to go. You're not going to be having messages telling you you have to install a particular driver. You're not going to be having error messages trying to tell you that something somewhere needs to be installed before you can actually run your PC. This is the benefit you get buying from Hardwaremoney. We've got quite a number of decent offers right now on sale. We've got a Lenovo PC on sale. We've got HP PCs on sale. We've got a Fujitsu Esprimo P720 PC on sale. I actually got a video on this PC. It's one bad boy PC I can recommend any day, anytime. Feel free to check out the link in the description below. I hope this video helps you. If it does, go ahead and click on the like button, subscribe to the channel. Until I see you again, peace.